Man, I really love these choral sounds and these major chords, but they're not tight major chords. They're very open.
To Calypso,
Got some
why are you here?
electric in here.
You're being given final option.
Hello, my fellow printers, and welcome to Epic the Musical, The Vengeance Saga. I am so ready to dive right in. This has been long awaited, and I know many of you waited long for this. I've been counting down the days, but before we get started, I do have a few things to mention. First of all, what do we know last about Epic the Musical? Where did we leave off? So we left off in God Games with Athena, and it's sort of a question if she's dead or alive. I mean, I know Calypso says gods can't die, but that's one of the things I'm wondering going into this. Is Athena's story over? Is it going to be continued? Will we hear from Telemachus? Or is this mainly going to be about the final journey of Odysseus back to Ithaca? Just a few things that I'm thinking about going into this, into the Vengeance Saga. Another thing I'd like to mention is that this video is not benefiting Jorge or his team at all. So by watching this video, you have to agree and promise that you will go and stream all of the Vengeance Saga one more time after you watch this. I know 99% of you are already going to do that, but I just need to mention that because Jorge and his team deserve all the respect and support that they can get. So please go and check out Jorge's channel after this. Videos have been linked in the description. Another thing to mention about this will be a reaction and analysis video. So I will be pausing and commenting about the songs as we progress. If that's not something that interests you, again, I urge you just to go watch the originals linked in the description. And finally, just before we get started, I have been doing some parody content of Epic the Musical, and if that's something that interests you, I will be moving on to the Vengeance Saga fairly soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I've been doing something called the Hunger Saga, which is like Epic the Musical, but food-related parodies. They're pretty funny, so if that's something that you think you might be interested in, keep your eyes peeled. Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that bell. Yeah, without further ado, here we go. I'm ready to get into Not Sorry for Loving You. I'm pretty sure that this song is has to do with Calypso. The only other spoiler I really have is God Games, or not God Games, I mean Get in the Water. I've heard some clips of that. But other than that, I'm going in pretty blind. I've managed to avoid spoilers. So here we go, Not Sorry for Loving You. Let's see what this is all about. Definitely Calypso. Seems like Calypso's theme. It's a little bit slower though.
Someone arrived today. They said they're taking you away, that you're not mine to save, and soon I won't get to see your face, so I can.
So I'm assuming here this is talking about Zeus and the gods' agreement to free Odysseus. Wow, I would just like to mention, Wangui, your voice is so smooth, so delicate, and it's soothing. It's almost like a spell gets put on you. I want to hear that again. That is just wonderful. A lot of reverb as well.
Someone arrived today. They said they're taking you
Ooh.
away, that you're not.
That crunchiness in the chorus in the background. Ah, wow. It just, I didn't even notice it the first time because it blends so well.
Mine to save, and soon I won't get to see your face, so I came by to say you're unlike anyone I have ever known, 'cause you're all I've ever known. And if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry.
I love this pronunciation and diction from Wangui. There's so much strong diction in the front of the voice. Hate me, hate, that just strong enunciation of all the consonants. Wow, and I'm just sitting here imagining this like on Broadway, and whoever's playing Calypso is in the center stage, spotlight. This is just what this feels like to me. Listen to the diction here.
'cause you're all I've ever known.
Ever known.
And if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you. Calypso.
Let me speak.
Okay, before we get into Jorge's part, sorry, Odysseus's part. Oh man. Wow. Yeah, these melodies that Jorge is able to create, it amazes me. I don't know if any of you have ever tried writing songs or writing melodies, but it's really, really difficult to get a melody that flows and sounds unique and captures you. And this, it just draws you in. I'm not sorry for loving you. Like, wow. It like the way that it's structured around the chords with the steel pan or whatever that is in the background, it's just, it draws you in, which is something that Jorge does a lot, where he creates a happy vibe for a sad song, or he'll create a sad vibe for a happy song. It's like this mixture of motifs and representation that makes it sound almost just a little bit strange. Like you get this weird feeling in your stomach when you listen to it. Like something's off, just but you can't put your tongue on it. And also, yeah, the story of Calypso, I mean, cursed to be in love with whoever's on her island, but um, they usually don't love her back, and she can never leave. Uh, just, it's sort of sad thinking about it from her perspective, because she loves Odysseus, and in the story, I'm fairly sure Odysseus canonically loves her too, even though we know in Epic the Musical he stays faithful to Penelope. But it's very interesting from her point of view, because he gets ripped away from her after 7 years, and she really is madly in love with him. She offered him immortality, and this is, I'm guessing it's her goodbye to Odysseus.
But I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you. Calypso.
Let me speak. I spent my whole life here, was cast away when I was young, alone for 100 years. I had no friends but the sky and sun. So when you washed ashore, I thought for sure that you were my dream come true. I thought I knew.
Man, I love this beat, this like island beat with whatever these like stick instruments are, these clicking noises. And you've got this sort of bass drum, but it sounds like a round, not exactly like a concert bass drum. It's like more of like a something you'd find like tribal almost. So yeah, let me go back and listen to exactly what she's saying. She's saying, "I've been here for 100 years." Sorry, I need to listen again.
Was cast away when I was young, alone for 100 years. I had no friends but the sky and sun. So
Alone.
when you washed ashore, I thought for sure that you were my dream come true. I thought I knew. So if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
Man, beautiful.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm not sorry, I'm angry and tired and restless and sad. I'm stuck
Driving,
in the
driving.
moments I swore that we had. I wish you would chase me or try to embrace me for once. I wish you would lie and say
I love you,
you do.
but not in the way that you want me to.
I hate that I fell in love with you.
Hate that I fell in love with you.
But that's your curse, man. That's your curse, Calypso. You're cursed to fall in love and be alone. As far as I know, you're cursed to be alone with whoever's on your island. Sometimes alone by yourself for 100 years, for example, as just stated. But man, I really love these choral sounds and these major chords, but they're not tight major chords. They're very open. Like you've got like a missing third, a missing fifth. You've got octaves far apart. Like I hear this a lot in brass compositions where you've got like root third and then maybe like a root fifth where you're missing that lower octave third and upper octave or lower octave fifth, upper octave third. It just creates this open sound rather than sounding like a classic major chord. You know, like da da da. We've got like da 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 da. I don't know, something like that. Um, just listen to how open and free this sounds.
I'm not sorry, I'm angry and tired and restless and sad. I'm stuck in the moments I swore that we had. I wish you would chase me or try to embrace me.
I might have gone to the wrong spot.
I wish you would lie and say
I love you,
you do.
but not in the way that you want me to.
And we've got that dissonance in the background now. Once again.
I hate that I fell in love with you.
Hate that I fell in love with you.
Why did I fall in love with you?
Why did I fall in love with you?
What do I do with this love for you?
What do
And one more thing I want to mention before this song ends. I know we're coming near to the end, but another thing that Jorge does is he plays on a lot of classic music theory. And one of them here is this descending pattern. Da, 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 da. And it just creates this like falling feeling, like you're floating and you're just falling down through the melody. Beautiful.
I hate that I fell in love with you.
hate that I fell in love with you?
Why did I fall in love with
Why did I fall in love
Da.
you?
You know, you could go either way.
What do I do with this love for you?
What do I do with this love for you?
How am I supposed to get over you?
How am I supposed to get over you?
Why in the world won't you love me too?
That's like the same type of thing we heard in the beginning of Cersei Saga. That gliss of the string. What is that? I don't think that's a cello. Let me listen to it one more time. Could be like a low violin, because we know the viola is Penelope's instrument. That you know, very similar to the opening of Puppeteer. Yeah, it just fades out. Wow. So,
600.
ooh, we've already gone into dangerous. I think I've heard a clip of this too on YouTube. This is Hermes' song, isn't it? It sounds like we're gonna reprise Full Speed Ahead. Let's go ahead and see. Let's just jump right into it. Wow, I really love that song. I love the way Wengui's voice sounds. It's just so beautiful. It's so calming. Here we go. Dangerous.
600 men, 600 deaths under my command.
What
Cause
are
I
these
had one goal
harmonies?
in mind.
What are those harmonies? Man, that guitar. And we know the guitar is Odysseus' instrument. Wow, so he's feeling, I guess, sad, a little bit hopeless, just with the way that this is arranged in like a minor key acoustic guitar rather than, you know, maybe nylon string guitar rather than his usual like electric when he's doing something cunning. Man, these are some really weird. We got like some tritones in here, some augmented fifths, some weird interval jumps, and these interval jumps are what makes this feel very unusual.
600 men, 600 deaths under my command. Cause I had one goal
Maybe
in
no tritones.
mind. No fleet, no band. Only this raft that I made by hand. How will I reach my homeland?
All you have to do is not open this bag.
Full speed ahead.
Hermes?
No, not full speed ahead. That's from Keep Your Friends Close. Classic
Hello,
laugh.
old friend.
So you're the one who talked to Calypso.
Got
Why are
some
you
electric in here.
You're being given a final option. Consider this your one last chance to make it back home and abandon caution. Wash it away like the blood your hands have.
Listen to how we've got these offbeats, like washing away the da 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 da, like that. It's not like da 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 da. You know, we got a lot of offbeats here. Whereas someone, for example, who sings a lot of downbeats is Eurylochus. It's always very matter of fact, very plainly spoken. But this is really like, you know, it's like groovy. That's the best way to describe Hermes. Well, and Hera, of course. But it's just very groovy, and he's got a lot of and beats where the melodies start. Let me listen to that again.
Why are you here?
You're being given a final option.
Da,
Consider
da,
this
da.
your one last chance to make it back home and abandon caution. Wash it away like the blood your hands have known. I know if you dance with fate, then I know.
I feel like we know this. We know that from somewhere. I think that's like a I believe it was in one of the battles, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe you can let me know down in the comments where that melody is from that's been playing on the synth.
Blood your hands have known. I know if you dance with fate, then I know you'll enhance your state.
If your plan's so great, then why'd you wait to say it?
Well, it's a little bit dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset.
Man, the way that just fades in from like the uneasy melody into this dangerous, and we've got the same synth chords, the same synth melody, but it just fades in, and the way that drum fill works, it just feels a lot more secure.
Dance with fate, then I know you'll enhance your state.
If your plan's so great, then why'd you wait to say it?
Well, it's a little bit dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe for this. You
Ooh, I like the way that mirrors his voice. I'm gonna go back and point that out. You just listen into the synth. Wah, da, 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 something like that, and the synth like mirrors the vocal line. That's another thing that Jorge likes to do a lot.
Need a mindset change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe for this. You wanna get home, put it all on the line. Put
Yeah,
your
nice.
whole brain in it. Remember every trick in your domain for this. You gotta treat it like it is the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line. Be dangerous.
All right.
I love the enunciation by Hermes. I can't remember the name of the singer off the top of my head, but we've all seen him from the Epic the Musical shorts that Jorge's been posting. Jay and Hermes, classic. Oh, hold on the line. Like, it's very, you know, I actually don't know what the exact word for that is, but I just love the enunciation and the accent that he's singing with. It's very in character and very representative of, I guess, you know, Hermes. I mean, he's sort of like a trickster, you know. And actually, I'm fairly sure he's related to Odysseus canonically. Maybe his grandpa, something like that. Let me know in the comments.
For this, you gotta treat it like it is the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line.
I love that hi-hat on the and of
All
four.
right, I'm in. What do I do?
First up, uncharted waters. When lost, look towards the sky. Follow the North Star, no matter how far you think you're going.
Follow the
you
North
keep
Star.
on rolling. When strangers look around the aisle, when danger greets you with a smile, fight your way through, do what you must do. But no matter what, keep moving. It's gonna be dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset change for
So groovy.
Remember every trick in your domain for this. You gotta treat it like it's the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line, be dangerous. And lastly, the win back. We went through so much.
Yeah, here's the same melody. Da 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 da. Is this on a harp or a lyre, or is this back to the guitar?
Put it all on the line, be dangerous. And lastly, the win back.
Feels like maybe a
We went
lyre.
through so much to get this. Keep this bag closed if you wanna get home, sir.
You won't get another time to try.
The raging storm is
Ah, the way that echoes. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Keep the bag closed if you want to get home, sir. Very nice.
and lastly, the win back. We went through so much to get this. Keep this bag closed if you wanna get home, sir.
You won't get another time to try.
The
What is it,
raging
fake
storm
Winions?
inside won't let you get
It
closer.
was meant to stop you by design.
Cause no mortal can pass Poseidon's storm. Open this bag and you'll never make it home. You'll never make it
Why'd you have to open it, Eurylochus?
Don't you know that danger is my friend? My whole
Guitar.
life I've trained for this. I cannot.
What is this? This building hi-hat. What? Holy cow. That energy came out of nowhere.
Open this bag and you'll never make it home. You'll never make it home.
Don't you know that danger is my friend? My whole life I've trained.
Or is
for
that
this.
all guitar
I
strumming?
cannot tell you how much I have paid for this. I have to get home, put it all.
I think it's all guitar, actually.
I'm gonna use ruthlessness. Every trick,
Ruthlessness.
every skill put to use for this. I plan to put an end to all the foolishness. I have to get home, put it all on the line, or be dangerous. Hermes,
Thank you.
thank you.
Don't thank me, friend. I'm not the one who fought for you.
Then who?
Good luck.
Man, Hermes, oh man. Ah, I love the way that sends off. If that's the only two songs that Hermes gets, then that's perfect, because the introduction, wouldn't you like someone to send a message? Forgot the actual line, but because he's a messenger god. And then at the end, thank you. You very well may die. It's just the way that it connects. Both the songs open into like Hermes' little trickster laugh. Then it goes into the groove section. Then you've got like Jorge Odysseus's response. Then they have like a little chorus thing, maybe not in this song. And then it ends with another little spoken segment. It's very, very well crafted. Wow, I really like those songs. I think out of those two, I believe my favorite one was "Not Sorry for Loving You," just because of the absolutely beautiful dissonance in the chorus in the background, and Wangui's voice just so smooth, man. I just cannot believe it. Wow, so he's on a raft and he's sailing, following the North Star on a raft with Poseidon after him. That seems, not like the best idea. I guess, as Hermes said, I guess it's a little bit dangerous. Wow, very, very interested to see how he's going to get past the ocean. I mean, I can't think of how he would without the help of any other gods, or, his crew is gone. Not sure how he's going to pull it off. But yeah, we'll see. Thank you so much for watching this first reaction video. Please do check out my next reaction videos for the Vengeance Saga if you did enjoy this one. Copy and paste that like button, that subscribe button, and maybe even fax this video over to one of your friends if you really did enjoy. It really helps out for a small creator like me, so I do appreciate all of your support. And once again, please, links in the description. Go show some love to Jorge and his team for this absolute marvel that they've produced. Just stunning. Wow. All right. See you guys.